patterns supersede physical imitations. Joanna's monumental discovery changed ballet forever. Two very important laws of physics never before applied to dance were now in play. Prior to this, dancers had been moving from effect to effect, pose to pose, without knowing or understanding the emotional or physiological motivation and impetuses behind these actions. The 7 movements of dancing are expressed as pretty pictures, not movements with motivation and cause. Even listed here, the words are a static representation of movement. Plier to bend, étendre to stretch, élancer to dart, relever to rise, tourner to turn, glissade to glide, sauter to jump. But it takes Joanna's concepts of kinesiology to act as the catalyst to produce a top-level dancer. It simply isn't in the books. The arrival of these kinesthetic principles in 1963 caused an enormous energetic tidal wave that dramatically affected young hopefuls like myself, as well as the world of classical ballet. In the next chapter, I'll tell you how to work with gravity to engage energy and apply these principles to posture, placement, and body usage. Changing the shape of the body. The skeletal alignment is controlled by the muscles. The most important muscles for proper alignment are the abdominals. The entire rectus abdominal muscles control the tilt of the pelvis and the consequent curvature of the lower spine. The muscles are where your feelings reside and are the framework for structural development. If you focus on the abdominals, it will fix the tilt of the pelvis and free up your hip socket to rotate more effectively. You don't want to fight to achieve proper alignment, so try this while standing up or sitting straight in a chair. Feel the frame of your skeleton rising to the highest level. You want your muscles to have a feeling of lengthening. Here it is. Posture is what the skeleton affects when controlled by the muscles. Placement is where the center of gravity is located to achieve the balance. To achieve the proper alignment and align your ribs over your pelvis, imagine 2 zippers. One, you pull up from your pubic bone to the center of your waistline, and another that you can pull down from your chest to that same center. You can really feel the two-way energy in your body that results from lengthening the front and back of the body. On the other hand, tensing the muscles results in contracting the energy. Acknowledging these feelings of tension in the body and the thoughts that accompany them can dissolve the contraction. For example, as I'm sitting here at the desk and my shoulders are tensing, I can post suggestion to my muscles to release the tension. And yes, I am feeling the release. You don't want to pull up to achieve a proper alignment. Instead, you want to take your skeleton to a higher level, and you want your muscles to have the feeling of lengthening down. Newton's law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Here is an example that demonstrates the law of physics in motion. Have you ever seen a baby take his or her first steps? In the beginning of their attempts to stand, they will usually find something to stabilize them, like your leg, the chair, the dog, a table, anything to get their legs under them so they can feel supported by the ground in a vertical position. The next phase is usually a step away from that support to test their balance, and then there's sway, oops, grab the support again. These attempts continue until the baby is confident enough to completely let go and take a few steps forward. What happens then? Oops, they fall forward in an imbalance caused by too much energy forward. The fall is, in effect, part of their process. Yes, my brilliant friends, we were born with this amazing attribute, bodily kinesthetic intelligence. Yes, as you sit there and think about this in this neutral moment of internal reflection, you can feel what's in the present moment: awareness, alertness, and anticipation. A feeling within the body of neither pulled up or overly relaxed into a slump, but instead in a place in between. a neutral feeling of energy gathered in a calm manner, ready to spring. Take a breath and feeling it raise the body up, and then exhale, pushing down through the floor. Go down to go up, and you are rebounding in the glissade counter circle assemblée. Pas de chat, shift weight to the left and feel a wind-up sensation in the backward circle before a glissade pas de chat. Two-way energy, imagining elevators. There is a strength in lengthening the muscle versus tensing or gripping the muscle. Not pulling up, but lengthening, creating an equal and opposite reaction. Stretch the leg through the foot, then the knee will straighten. This result is a feeling of the thigh pulling up. My favorite example is the imagery of the old New York City elevators that actually had an operator, and you could see the exposed weights in the back of the elevator. One weight would go up as the other weight would go down. The intersecting, then interchange of the weights keeps a continuous, balanced, smooth, level flow of the elevator. Imagining that, stand with a relaxed parallel feet, push down through your legs, rising up to demi-point as you simultaneously extending and lengthening up through your body. And this illustration shows the vertical two-way energy in motion, most evident in the center of the dancer. The arms are relaxed in fifth on O, the supporting leg pushing down through the floor, which shoots the gravity up through the body, creating a perfect exchange of weight distribution, invigorating the equal and opposite fusion of the vertical two-way energy. Linking your circular patterns in relation to steps in ballet. These circular patterns show the motivation before the step in ballet. The most important feeling here is the body weight shifting counterclockwise with a wind-up swoop and a circular precipitation as glissade assemblée en dehors from the inside going out. As illustrated above, the energetic motivation of this movement is implicated in the equal and opposite two-way energy horizontally in both the arabesques first and third. The impetus of energy is a continuous thrusting fluidity traveling through the rib cage, flowing through the arms with a simultaneous exchange of energy back through the leg in equal and opposite energetic motivations. Looking at the diagram opposite, take a moment to connect to what this image is indicating. The correct application as two arrows passing each other is fluidity. The incorrect straight line indicates tension and stagnation. Hi, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you could see how we outlined the energy patterns. So not only am I talking to you, you're feeling the way that these patterns are moving vertically, horizontally, circular, figure eights, straight up, straight down.